City leaders and community members bracing for federal border agents to descend on New Orleans very shortly.
That's right. It's all for a 2-month immigration crackdown dubbed Swamp Sweep. The Department of Homeland Security is set to deploy 250 agents to Louisiana the first week of December here to New Orleans. They could begin staging equipment on Friday. Some city leaders, families, and business owners are concerned about the impacts and the outcomes.
Particularly at Hispanic-owned businesses, many have been spending their days making a plan for their workers and themselves if they are raided or unlawfully targeted.
WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor joins us live with more from these businesses and people who say they're living on the edge and some tips from immigration attorneys. Shay.
Good evening to you, Gita and Travers. Yet many Hispanic-owned businesses say they're just bracing for what comes next. With holidays just around the corner, many say they're willing to cut hours and days if it means keeping their workers and customers safe.
I'm just nervous and uncertain because all the information that's given to us from other places is they're just saying that they're profiling people, they're just picking people off the street.
Jose Alanderis owns Tia Maria's here along Tulane Avenue in Mid-City.
People are working. They're not going to jails and get criminals. They're going to places of work. They're going to grocery stores.
He and his entire staff have been on edge since the news of more than 200 Border Patrol agents coming to New Orleans with the intent to arrest.
I might limit some hours just so I don't put my customers at risk. If anything does happen here, like I said, we'll just shut the doors, lock the key, whatever, shut the lights off, and do what we can, because we're still a business, we still have to make money.
Some employees already feel uneasy coming to work.
Most of them commute here, and they're scared to.
The Associated Press expects federal agents to start work on December 1st for Swamp Sweep and stay for 2 months. This Chalmette resident says she's already been seeing the sweeps.
It makes me afraid because of my family, because of myself and all of the people around me. So it makes me afraid. It breaks my heart having to see what our community is going through.
Experts say everyone should know their rights.
We'll likely see an uptick on ICE agents going to specific Hispanic-geared businesses.
Immigration attorney Rasheem Khan says owners have a right to not allow agents inside their businesses. But she stresses it all depends on the type of warrant an agent might have.
If they have a judicial warrant signed by a judge, then of course legally they are able to enter. They do not need your permission. But if they do not have a warrant, then they are not allowed on private property.
And on your screen right now, just a statement. You should see that unlike judicial warrants, administrative warrants actually don't come from a judge. It may instead come from ICE, but in this case, attorneys say the person still has the rights and agents must abide by those rights. Now, attorneys also suggest putting up signs that ICE is not welcome and even giving their workers tips on rights when it comes to if ICE agents were to come inside of their businesses. We'll have much more on this at 6 p.m. Reporting live from the Lower Garden District, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.